All right, so here it is. This is what we have here. This is a trad tracker. Now yours may be brown and say trad tracker. Mine he custom stained for me. It was a gift he made for me, which is kind of cool. And notice that I don't have any Velcro on mine. Now I did pull this piece out off of another one, but you can see here where the Velcro would sit. Right on there if you want to Velcro mount this to your bow. At the end of this video, I'm going to link the original trad tracker review so you can see all the details of it. Today it's really about the strings, but this thing's amazing. Like I said, this is my custom one he did for me, which I love. And I took the Velcro off the front of this thing and I took the Velcro off the side, so mine is just a block. I don't use the Velcro. It does come with this strap, so you can actually Velcro it, or you can strap this to your bow. However, excuse me, I did find that this is pretty slippery on here, and this can slide out and pop out of this because it's so slick in this thing. So instead, I use a Ranger band I made out of inner tubes on my other one, or like we're going to show today, just a simple rubber band like this is all you need to hold this thing on your bow and keep it from moving. But with this, it doesn't move. You know, that rubber band holds it, won't let it come out. So works fantastic. That's what I do. And then I can also take that rubber band and I can put it over the top of this like this. I'll set that on there and that'll keep that string from coming out while I'm actually, while it's in my backpack. And again, I use a Ranger band on my other one. It's in my pack, buried away right now till hunting season, till deer season, so I don't have it accessible. But taking a piece of bike inner tube and cutting your own Ranger band works, or a wide rubber band works really good at that. But anyway, what we're talking about today are these string differences. So here's just the threads that he always did, were these orange ones. Now he's got these white ones available and he sent them to me to test out. So what we're finding out here is it says he's got this list right on here. And the orange thread is polyester, the white thread is nylon, and is 70% plus stronger than the orange. The trade-off is that the white is approximately 600 feet long, whereas the orange is around 1,000 feet. Both have little to no effect on arrow flight at hunting distances. The orange has a bit more visibility and it can even glow under a black light. When using a new spool of white, I generally pull out and cut off about 2 feet to make sure it flows smoothly. I intend to start including both of them so the hunter has options. Looking forward to your thoughts. So he sent me that. Norm's an amazing guy. Here's his information right here for you. And so you have it, but so you got the website. I'll link it all on here for you too. Hoping that's focusing right, but we'll put all that. But this trad tracker thing is pretty amazing. And like I said, I'll have that whole video for you running at the end of this, but we are going to load this up and shoot it. Now, the best way to load this, we're going to do the white first because I've already shown you on the other video with the orange. But so he said to pull out a couple feet. And let's just pull a few feet out. See how it goes. See if I can feel any difference. Pulls pretty smooth and easy. All right, so we're just going to pull right there. Let's see if we can break this by hand where we know we can. Yep, we can break that one by hand too, which we know we can break this one by hand also. We can pull this one. Let's see a difference. Tremendous difference. Okay, this orange one is so thin and light, and it does break very, very easy. This white one, yeah, I can't, it's much. I got to get a good grip on it to break it. This is much stronger. Much, much stronger. So let's see how this works. Now to load this up, pull a little bit out like this. Feed it down into the inside of here. You don't have to get it perfectly in there. Okay, just get it in there like that, and then you're going to blow it through there is what you're going to do. So just let it sit like this on the end. Take your mouth and you blow it like this. And see how it blows it right out? And there it is. There's your line sticking out the bottom side. Drop your spool in. Actually, I should have pulled that out the other side of the spool. I'm thinking, I don't know if it matters. I don't think it does matter. We're going to run it that way. Maybe, but is there an, no, because that's not an end on there. So we're going to drop that in there. Again, just stick it in here this way. Just kind of jam it in the hole. So it's in there. And then once it's in there, you can just blow it through. Oh, I sucked it in. Hang on, sorry. Never said I was brilliant at this stuff. Push that in there. There we go. And it blows through. We're going to drop that in. And now it's in there, in that trad tracker. There it is, set up and in. And so now we're going to go, we put our cork back in. Boop, there it is. This thing's ready to roll. We're going to go strap it on our bow and see what it does. So stick around. All right, now we're outside. We got it set. We have it on the bow just like that. And we got it ready to roll. And now what I do with mine mud all over my bow from hog hunting. Look at that. Since I use screw-in tips, I will take these tips, just give it a quick loosen for a couple turns, and then I wrap the string right in there. If you have wood arrows, I would probably tie a slip knot and put it right behind the head and put a small little bitty piece of tape on there. Even if it pulls free of that tape, it's going to go and it's going to catch on your bar or your bases of your quills on your feather and probably hold pretty tight. That's what I would probably do. I don't know though, I don't shoot wood arrows, but on these with the carbons or with anything with a screw-on tip, it's as easy as just wrapping it around a couple of times and then give it a tighten, and you're good to go. Now the thing you want to check is always give it a couple of tugs and make sure that it's not going to break, because sometimes if you tighten those, if you got a burr or something in there and it catches that, it could pinch that and snap that string, you know, break it pretty easy. So I always give it a little tug. But first time shooting this white stuff, let's see how it does. So here we go, this is it. I just leave it, like I said, put right on there with that rubber band, keeps it there, keeps it from moving around too much. You're gonna run out of the string. There's no resistance on this thing, so it can just keep pulling and pulling and pulling. So it doesn't matter how tight or loose this is on there. It's just gonna sit there for the shot. That's all it's gonna do. So rubber band, or actually I use a Ranger band on mine, like I said, made out of a PV or out of a bicycle tube. But all right, let's shoot this. We're about 15 yards. Let's go for the hog. And no difference in flight whatsoever. I mean, it's 100% perfect as expected. There's your line. There it is. Now, with this, you can just take the line again, wrap it around a couple of fingers, wrap it around here. This one's tougher. You got to fight to break this one compared to the other one. You got to actually get some wraps in there. We'll shoot it again, but we're going to set that there. We're going to go grab that arrow. We're going to pick up all of our line, which is right here, and then we'll grab that. But let's see here while that's in there. So we got that arrow is stuck in that string, or in that in there. Let's pull on this a little bit and see what we're looking at here. I mean, wow, there is some elasticity to this. So I'm gonna, you know, this is pretty incredible actually. So I mean, as far as the wear of this thing, let's look at that. I'm trying to figure out how the best way to do this for you. Let me bring you back here. Hang on. All right, so you can see there. So here's where we shot. Now look at, right now we are at full tension on the string where I am, which is probably 4 or 5 yards for you, but I'm full tension on that string. That string is up in the air and tight. As I pull this, let me wrap that one time around my finger here so I get a little support. As I pull this, look at how much this stretches. Look at how much this stretches before breaking. We are almost to, look at this. I mean, that is banjo tight and not breaking. There, finally broke. Okay, so that's very, very impressive stuff there. That's very impressive stuff, this white thread is here. So there's a, you know, the other one would have just snapped immediately, which is good. But like I said, this white stuff is very impressive. We're going to go load it up, shoot it again. Let's see what we got here, but we're going to grab our string and be right back. And worth noting, that string didn't actually break. It came off of, there was no string anywhere there or on this, and the head, you know, from going into the target and spinning, that head was a little loose. It just pulled itself out of the head. So we're going to make sure it's good and tight this time. Try the same concept again, see what we can get out of that. But so far the string is very impressive as far as its strength, you know, strength ratio to this. So let's put it on here again. A couple of wraps in there. There we go. Let's tighten that down. Oh, hang on. Lost my wraps. There we go. Okay, it's in there. That's tight. All right, tighten that good, so we're not going to loosen up. There we go. All right, let's try it again. Well, like I said, zero difference in flight. Let's do the same thing. Let's go for the hog again. You guys see me all right in here? Where are we at? Make sure you can see stuff in here good. All right, there we go. Here we go. Same exact thing. And look at that. Look at how that tight, you know, you can see it's got a little more resistance in there. Oh, see, that's now it's getting a little tight. There's a little tightness in that. I'm kind of jammed. Oh, and we snapped it. We must have had it flew good and it did its thing well, but there's a little issue with the thread bobbin in here that I'm dealing with. Let's see what's going on. Let's actually pop that off. Set this down. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, my thread is jammed. You know, oh, there it is. Yeah, the thread got kind of jammed up in there. I maybe not pulled it. Oh, no, see, there's, I wonder if I'm pulling off the wrong end of this thread bobbin. I thought you were supposed to pull it from the inside. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I just had a snag, and that's why he said right on his thing, pull a couple feet out first. So that's there. All right, so we're good. So we're going to put this through here. Let's drop this back in so we can blow this through. It's going to be tricky to do out here. You got to get it to go inside of there, and then once it's in, you can blow it through. Come on. There we go. So now we got it through there. So there's that. We dropped the bobbin in. Okay, we're going to put our cork back in on this side. All right, so there it is right there. So we are set and ready again. Let's go grab that arrow. We're going to do it one more time. I got to pick up the string so I don't catch it with the lawnmower. So we're going to put this on here. But as easy as it is to get on, you just, like I said, grab it, set it on your bow, pull the rubber band, and there it is. It's on. I mean, you don't overthink this. It's that simple. Like I said, all it has to do is, you know, hold that thing steady enough while the string runs out. All right, let me go grab that arrow. We'll be right back. Oh, hang on, pulling string. Is that all of it? Yes. All right, let me go get that. Well, we're actually here though, and we have that set up. We have that tied on. Let's, wow, it's dragging through me. Let's see where this string breaks at. Remember, the last one just came untied. So if we're going to stretch this, we're just going to grab it here somewhere where I got room to walk to you. So I'm here. Let's see where this breaks at when I pull this. Oh, it's sliding through my hand. I got to wrap it. Hold on. Let's see where it breaks. If it breaks middle of the way or on the thing, let's see. Oh, where did it snap? All right, so it popped. Looks like it popped to mid-string. That's kind of cool. So that front end's holding well, like I said, but that gets so much stretch as you saw out of it. Very impressive. Let's go see what we got here. See, that tie held tight on there, so that's still good and tight on there. Like I said, and this is, look at, I can't snap it by holding it. It just pulls through my hand. I can't break it. That way I actually have to wrap it a couple times and then it'll snap. So very impressive. It is definitely, you know, it's nice. It gives you both options. This one here, like I said, going to be a little bit stronger, but you're getting a little less of it. 600 feet versus 1,000 feet. But we're going to shoot it one more time and see here what we think of this. But so far, absolutely zero difference in flight, and even that one where you saw that it kept it taut the whole time, you know, and it was having that little bit of a snag in there, it still put that arrow exactly where it was supposed to. And that might have been my mistake pulling that out funny or something like that too out of that thread bobbin, but it seems like we got it working right now. So let's get this all rolled up and then we'll shoot this again. But I do not want this stuff laying in my yard, so get caught up in my lawnmower and be a pain in the butt to deal with. Here we go. Same thing, shooting at that hog again. Perfect flight, perfect drag, perfect slide, perfect go, perfect everything. I mean, it's flawless. It's straight up flawless. Let's just, like I said, enough lollygagging. Let's just shoot it again. Definitely harder to break. Hard to break. Good, strong string. All right, we're going to do one more shot, and that's going to be it, because like I said, I don't want this string laying all over everywhere here. But we're going to take one more, put it on there. Like I said, flawless still. It's shooting good. I'd shoot it from farther distance, but it's kind of irrelevant from the fact that, like I said, this is where I hunt at. This is where I practice a lot at. If I go shooting this thing from 25 yards, I may not hit where I want, so there's no way to tell whether it's the string or not. I mean, I'm not that good of a shot to be shooting at 25 yards and be able to give you tell you if the difference in that shot was from this or from me, because I don't shoot that good, not at that kind of distance, so it'd be kind of pointless. Here, we're in my world, and it's, you know, this is where I can see the difference. This is also most of my max hunting distance. You know, like I said, we're probably 18 yards right now, 17 yards. My 20-yard mark is right there, so we're about 17 yards, I'm guessing. So, like I said, about where I'd want to be at. And here we go again. And it flies perfect. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, and it just works, and it works good. So zero complaints. I'll shoot one back there for you just for the heck of it for you guys, so those you can see it. But like I said, I'm not expecting any different results. It is definitely harder to break, which is a good thing. All right, let me roll this up. Where'd it go? Now for this shot that I'm going to do at this distance, keep in mind that it's irrelevant. Okay, understand that, because of the fact that as I shoot back this far, like I said, I am not that good of a shot from back here. Let's go back a ways, but just so you can see the flight. So we'll go back here. We're at about 22 yards. 22, 23 yards. We're going to go for that hog. But I mean, I haven't shot back here in a while. So let's see what we got here. And it flies perfect. Okay, I mean, we just perfectly killed that hog, and we have absolute perfect flight out of that. So like I said, pretty flawless on every kind of way. Zero impact on any of it, and you know, spot on. So let's break this off. It is definitely a tougher string to break, and but then we take that, we pop our rubber band off. Like I said, I actually prefer a Ranger band than a rubber band. This is what I used all last year, as a rubber band. It worked, but then I just take that and I put it right over top of this, just like this. The Ranger band fits tighter, and that's going to hold that string and keep that string from coming out of there, because it goes right over top of the hole here, just like this. So we take this, if you don't want that extra slack, pop it. It's definitely harder to break. Hang on. It's hard to break. There we go. Okay. And I am hot and sweaty, and this stuff is just sticking to me like crazy. All right, so there it is there, and then we just take that, we wrap this right down over here to hold that in that hole. I wrap it right around this like this and right back up. And that is going to hold that and keep that string. Some of this is real, some of this is fake. What's the real and fake? There's the real. Some of this crap is just crap. Dang it, I got this all bumped. There it is. So that's my mistake there, but there it is right there like that, wrapped up, set, perfect, and you throw it right in your pack that way. Get rid of this little bit of excess. Again, it's because it's so hot and humid right now. There. But that keeps it from unwinding in your pack, and that's how I run it right there. So perfect little system, and like I said, at the end of this right now, I'm going to link the actual TRAD tracker, you know, the other video. I know the sun sucks here. This is stupid with the sun. I mean, there we go, that's better. But anyway, we'll have that full link at the end of this so you can review this whole thing and see it. But this new white string, very, very impressive. I'm pretty excited about it. So lots of good things there, and definitely check them out. TRAD tracker, we'll have the information running here on the screen for you, but now he's going to send you both of these, so you get the orange and you get the white as well too, so you're getting both of them, but you can also buy replacements in 5 packs of each of them. So check it out. Thanks for watching.